Alright, welcome all you dear motherfuckers. Welcome to Doomed Poetry. This is a dark and deranged night of some dystopian apocalyptic sounds. It's a word orgy of hell, and I hope you're really excited to be here. It's good to see everybody again. Tonight we got some new poets coming up for you. And my name is Shwa Laytart. I will be your host this evening. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you have not been here before, you are at Red Dwarf. This is a punk tiki bar that allows us to come in and do some belligerent poetry here for all of you folks. We're so glad you could show up. And I'm going to go ahead and start this off with one poem that is all about your mom. So, the title of this poem is Your Mom. After this, we're going to pick up some real poets. I am just the pseudo-poet that they give the mic to in the beginning. The title of this poem is Your Mom. Your mama. Your mama. Your mama's drinking wheatgrass. I've seen her in the morning with a big tall green glass. She's growing it up like the Gaia Earth Mother. She's drinking it down like I've seen no other. Your mama's eating tons of kale, dehydrated chips, fresh salad by the bale. She's growing it up like the Gaia Earth Mother. She's chewing it down like I see no other. Your mama's growing hella weed. She says it's the strain that's rich in CBD. She's growing it up with the Gaia Earth Mother. She's burning it down like I see no other. Your mama's a nut when it comes to her health. She knows down deep it's the greatest wealth. Because your mama. And that's the title of that one. All right, folks, welcome to Doomed Poetry. We're so glad you're here. They are going to get better than this, trust me. We've got some great poets coming up. And the next one we have, our first one, is one of our favorites. The next one outside of me is one of our favorites who many of you probably already know. But if you don't, let me introduce you to Elizabeth Allen Perry.
How's it doing, Red Dwarf? All right, there is one person here. How's it doing, Red Dwarf? Oh, yeah. Y'all came to an evening of poetry. We tricked you, and we won. You're now going to feel for a little bit. How do you feel about that? Okay, this is alien arm. I can't use that. All right. Okay, so I have some queer poetry. Give some snaps for queer poetry. So I do gotta say, Red Dwarf has a sister bar called Fat Cat. They just opened up downtown. This Friday I will be releasing my book. I have a 45-minute set there. There's a jazz band, there'll be other live poets, so please come through. That's on Friday. Can you give me a hell yeah if you're ready for poetry? Cool. This one's not about good titties, but my own titties. All right. The titties I would kill for. The baby brought forth covered in blue was predestined for bruises. Uncovered the body of a half-formed woman, brought forth the stench of regret. Regret not in the death, but in the fickle thought that we could have done anything to prevent this. And sentient kisses could not resuscitate those dumb bitches that dared to live the life they were not granted at birth, unsure. They cursed the non-believers. Citing evidence only founded in emotion, ensnared in the weight of unshaven legs, they dare to call themselves alive, so sly. I pray to that guy in the sky whom I've never believed in. Repeat the St. Stephen's grief hymns that failed to help me breathe in. How do I love someone that I've never met? I tell him that I want to kill. That great God distills that I'm not a man but a sinner not fit for a boy's dinner. I asked him if maybe I'd look better with tits. And I do. Hey, alright, queer poetry. I have some new shit. Hey, I don't think there's any preface. My name is Elizabeth Ellenberry. You can find me on the internet. It's berry like the fruit, that's why I'm so gay. Alright. This one doesn't have a title yet. Untitled shit. Alright, cool. I've been thinking a lot about needles. How I used to be afraid of them. How I used to close my eyes to vaccinations, moments spent waiting till external chemistry became a part of me. I've been thinking a lot about needles. How silly little pills didn't do the trick, so tiny pinpricks became a part of my weekly routine. It used to be Bon Iver and Adventure Time, ambience and soft light like a mini metal sermon. Hits of ease start churning the minuscule molecules of women inside of me that began to raise me from the dead. I've been thinking a lot about needles. How I barely ever bleed anymore. How I can blare heavy metal and intense soccer games. How my skin has begun to soften like gay baby Jesus has heard my prayer. How I've mastered the methodical insertion of life serum beneath my epidermis. Mondays make me excited. Alarm on my phone at 11:11 says titty juice time, bitch. I've been thinking a lot about needles. How I no longer can deny the presence of my breasts. Second puberty really be hitting, swinging like a drunk in the night, making itself known like an alien. Permanent procedural changes to the precarious homeostasis of my human T, still ever present, as if I could ever erase him, as if once my ET is balanced I could ever phone home, as if the waveform beings who birthed me could beam me up, break me down to my essential elements so I can ask some vital questions like why must my joy make me infertile? Why must it be infertility or fertility based on a letter I never wanted too much of? T, a loss of something I never had, a womb for a baby. T, I'm not man, I'm just Hercules without seed. I'm sands giving life. T, delighted in ecstasy, remembering my Achilles heel that no matter how hard we try, she'll never need a plan B. The complicated convolution of coexisting in this society, the binary not including me, expectation that I pick one or the other, excluding. I've been thinking a lot about needles. How even though my euphoria grows internal, that I still have to explain they, them pronouns. That I have to explain that I date boys, thems, and girls. That I am a human that deserves space to express themselves. That misinformation about hormones in a cishet society encourages non-gender conforming people not to have children, like they do not deserve joy, like they do not deserve birth, like they do not deserve creating life. Handing out pamphlets about abortion before approaching them about fertility health. How transgender does not mean that I've chosen feminine. It means that I live beyond your comprehension. Beyond a basic set of expectations. That therapy visits, weekly injections, and a safe space to exist means that I've made it to the land beyond life and death.
Alright, if you're still here, that means you're a reading fuck and you love poetry. So that was our first intervention. We're gonna take a quick break. Please buy more booze, buy more pizza, tip your bartenders. They are the sweetest people in the world. And we'll be back. We're gonna rapid fire at these poets next. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Wait, got it. I don't know if you want me to stack it or
Yeah, they seem to kind of like, I don't really care what, like, I don't really get what I really get. So,
Okay, well,
what I mean is I'm not supposed to be curious right now. What they're going to do.
so,
And they were rough ideas that they have it and figure it out.
yeah. So the couple that
And then you can figure it out to the best. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's might be a free of it.
prepare for that. Live podcast now. So it's like everybody. They're very austere in my opinion. The TK Maxx. I know that.
Environmentally confrontational abrupt manner. What I meant to say was no, nothing at all. Pay it no mind. No, nothing.
If I actually finish the whole second side, my body will
All right, folks, wait no longer. We have someone coming up next who I'm really excited about. He's one of my favorite poets in this town. He usually gives hope to people, but tonight I forced him to at least do one doomed poem, just because as somebody who fills their heart with hope, maybe they can see a little doomed in the distance. And I'm hoping they can do at least one of those poems before they bring hope back into her heart. So, without wasting any more time, please, Roderick D, Talley, please come up here and spit some poetry for us.
All right, y'all, how y'all doing? I am a God-fearing man, but get quite frustrated at times. And if it's okay with y'all, I'd like to share just a couple of those frustrations. Is that okay with y'all? Because I do get a little pissed off sometimes. It's not at you all, but just that. Come correct when you come stuck to me. That goes for any negative-minded people, any haters, any naysayers, and especially crooked police. Please don't take me for someone who can be easily manipulated. Rethink your agenda if your plan involves testing my patience. I'm a blessed man, and I love being a blessing to others with my resources. But taking my kindness for weakness will make me burn your bridges and scorch them. So please don't force them. Being a man of God doesn't mean that I must be a weak human. Being a servant to the people doesn't make me a doormat for humans. My character has improved steadily and exponentially. Yet knowing when to be confrontational has kept me upright on this journey. I now rather pray for fools than have them stretched out on gurneys. I now rather pray for my enemies who still wish to torture and burn me. While they are watching me closely, looking for a chance to strike, I'm looking to be a blessing to those in dark phases and bring them some light. While you can find them hoping, wishing, and praying for my silence and downfall, you'll find me praying for people at my business, on the streets, and even on late night calls. There's too many people suffering who need help and encouragement. For me to be concerned with naysayers' nonsense and negative comments, I'm not half the man Jesus is, so there's a chance that I'll revert back to my violent ways. You might catch me on the news in handcuffs if somebody calls my wife out of her name. And I ain't playing about that one. We have a savings account just for bail money, should we ever have to take it there. Y'all, I promise you, I'm really a nice person. So please come correct.
You can close it.
Stay out of my crosshairs. Thank you. This last one is for those days when we just wake up on the wrong side of the bed. So I do hope that the next time we wake up on the wrong side of the bed, kind of think about this. I'm not feeling it today, y'all. I'm really not feeling it today. You see, I've been feeling out of sync ever since the moment I woke up. I've been distracted by multiple things and the sun ain't even fully up. I'm already running late for a couple of appointments. Today, I just feel like I am a big, huge disappointment. But I don't feel like being a positive person. I just feel like swinging my fists and cursing. I've been reading a couple of guidance books and devotionals, but I've been frustrated that I feel like the lessons in them haven't taken root in me at all. I feel like I'm growing distant from my Heavenly Father. I don't feel His presence anymore, and it's got me quite bothered. Today, I don't feel like being a soldier in the army of the Lord. Today, I don't feel like wielding my indestructible sword. Pray for me, y'all. Please pray for me. Pray for me, King. Pray for me, queens. Pray for me, y'all. Because I don't feel like fighting no more and being a good soldier. But see, I know the love of God is what has kept my heart from becoming heavy like a boulder. You see, I know very well that I am far, far too blessed to allow this feeling to dwell throughout the day and indulge in this mess. In fact, I can hear the Lord saying, "Wake up, King. This is only a test. Wake up, queens. This is only a test. Rise up out of that place of shame, doubt, and duress, and get back to fighting the good fight, and continue to press, and get ready for the new thing that God is about to do in your lives next." Thank y'all.
Roderick D, Talley, everybody. Yeah, give him a fucking hand. God-fearing man who wrote one of the best pussy-eating poems I've ever read. He read last night at our intimate evening. I mean, God-fearing, but boy, does that man love women. We're going to be right back with our next part. Give us 5 more minutes. Get your next drink. Bring him up to stage.
Well, if you guys see it,
She's like that African bar, like this, and then it's like old-ish colors. Very delicate and small.
It was on my feet.
Oh, we got her too.
Oh, Shirley gets to walk around.
He's amused. Wow, taking that shot.
Oh, where was that? Was that straight Laker? Why didn't you tell us? Straight Laker. So I used to work for a guy who wore clogs and had a ponytail, even though he was bald.
I know, like over there with luxury, but we could like here be like. I just like other things and like dressed up like fancy. Good God.
One day the Americans did not show up, so the truck wouldn't come out of the time.
Oh, Apple. Kind of. They have like Apple. Apple. Okay, I'm like looking at the menu and I'm like, oh yeah, the Costco menu That's what I mean, like it's a little weird. No, you're good. Like it's a weird name, so it's hard to read all you pronounce it. I kind of want to go over to the other one.
I forgot about it for 4 years. And then Mario showed up. Look at me. Nobody's ever seen me. I could make it. Your mind is blown.
All right, you dirty poetry motherfuckers. We got a couple more hardcore poets coming from. Oh wait, you know what? Well, my wife just reminded me we got a raffle. Have you been drinking? And you put your name on a raffle ticket. Oh, we're gonna do a raffle and maybe post your name. I'll leave that to you. Now let's do an art. No, let's do the book. Is Garrett James Dillon still in the room? He's probably outside smoking or sucking dick. I knew he's finished up sucking dick. I knew it. Smoke outside, buddy. Smoke that dick outside. All right. So we are a small publishing house here in Las Vegas, Avantpop Publishing, and we have done a few of our poets who publish their books, and we have, dear God, we're about to kill him. We have one of our poets, his first edition, first published book, we are raffling off tonight. It is the last of 2 of his first editions. The rest are sold out. We have also published his second edition, which is at the bookstore. However, this last signed edition, along with probably the more talented singer, is going to be given away to is Biggie in the house. Biggie, get your Biggie. Here, Pepper, can you take this over to Biggie, who just won your book? You don't have to kiss him on the lips, especially because we know where your lips have been. All right, who is going to be next? That is. Wait, sorry, my wife runs the show and I didn't listen.
I know this great show.
Please. You're good. You're good. Share your cocaine with everybody. Okay, I'm going to give you one of my poems, and this is a new one that I just did. You don't have to say it. It's called We Shall See. Are you ready for this, folks? When will the powers that be see? Weather has turned against us categorically. The immigrants I fear are poisonous pollutions and microtoxicities. And guess what? They're already here trying to take the life of you and me. Produced by corporate robots taking our jobs. And the corrupt politicians draining our income. When will we be able to afford the ultimate cost of living instead of camping on the borderlands of despair and uncertainty? When will I be free to spit poetically about love and fucking instead of drowning in the downfall of humanity? Not today, apparently. It's as if we are being controlled by some unknown, otherworldly entity. So I wonder, when will we see? Yeah, right! Now let me bring up a real poet. Are you ready? Moha, please come up here. This is a poet that I've been really excited. This is one of the reasons why we wanted to do poetry, because there are some poets out here in Las Vegas that spit real truth, that's hardcore, and it's so fucking doomed. It's gonna be hard for you to hear, but guess what? We're so excited to make you hear it. All right, please welcome to the stage, Mari.
What's up, how are y'all doing tonight? Okay, I see y'all, I hear y'all. Look, I got some shit to say. And I came tonight to get it off my chest, because I can't fucking hold that shit anymore. This one's called La Cultura Pura. The soul wound that asked me to honor my part in this world which doesn't like me. I am bombarded by the memories of their hearts, ancestors' prayers sent out to guide me. The stories and oral traditions lost between the pages of white supremacy, their dominance at too high a cost. La cultura pura is my responsibility. Mija, ya te he dicho, la cultura pura. Claim responsibility. Para los diablos disfrazados, we are what they wish to be. I seek an answer to the ailment of whiteness that slices at my throat, the culprit that has forced me into silence, trauma passed down, because that's how they fucking gloat. Like oral histories of our long-lost creations, we are not a lost people. We were just hurt and disjointed people. We live within these borders, stupid iron fucking walls, struggle through the waters cause our freedom they'll withdraw. Like at an ATM of labor, our undocumented bodies weigh. We weigh through the bullshit we are fed by a nation we don't claim. By this racist fucking country with its leaders full of doom, a people used to inflicting intergenerational, all-consuming, gaping wounds. So the mission in our lifetime is to break that feedback loop, reciprocate our ancestors' strength, and exist in every group. Reclaim our spaces through various devices, retrace their steps and acknowledge sacrifices. Make the system pay for what we carry every day. Dislocated, unconnected, tongue severed and unprotected. A reminder of colonization when many still walk without a nation. Ancestors said move forward. Choose to live in your existence. Choose to simply live as your resistance. Choose to live in every single part of your identities. Take a second. Shh. Breathe. Reclaiming our traditions. Eso, mijita, that's the fucking mission. Thank y'all. My name is Yesenia Moya. I'm a local community organizer, educator, and artist. And here's some new shit for y'all. This one's called Nothing Else Matters. Too many tears shed, angry supplications for our dead, wishing what the words left were unsaid. Too tired to yell while the bombs fell, and on goes the death knell, the names too many to spell. The stories of Mahmoud, Anadit, Roxana, Ahmed, Brianna, Jorge, Sandra, Malcolm, all have written words left unread. How long do we have on this plane of existence to expect the ongoing fight to keep up this resistance? I am here because they were fire deeply reflective inward, stories and words we grasp from the ether. I heard once we are the daughters of the ones who didn't disappear, sons of the ones who fought back, escaped, plotted, and held no fear. The ones who would not go silently into the night. We rose up and burned that light, but nothing else matters. When our children are dying on the streets like Lego stepped on by giants, what chance do we have to keep on thriving when your guns are the only ones left smiling? When the bloodshed is left unchecked, what do we expect? What do we do sitting here bereft? No resources, no respect. Stand up and start scrapping. Join the rebellion's uprising. Hit the streets and demand justification. Demand accountability. Stop the retaliation. Embrace your neighbor. Teach each other. Love one another. Use the indignation for the unification of the struggles against white supremacist factions. When we stand together, we stand in strength. When we push together, we move with breath. Take up all that space. Reconnect. Say fuck you with your whole fucking chest. Fuck the systematic repression. Fuck the governance structured procession of Big Brother's fucking nation. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. If we get closer, they will have no chance for dispersal. Orders sent our way will be meaningless because we outnumber them. I want some peace. Motherfuckers won't let me be. They're slanging in the media, selling words to dope heads like encyclopedias, door-to-door dealers propagating hate. From crooked leaders snorting every syllable like coke lines on a mirror. News like drugs are now billable. Because to them, nothing else matters. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Because I can't forgive them for shit. Hold the line, my family and friends, because this shit ain't it. I love you. Keep your head up. Peace be with you and mine. Fuck these borders. Fuck ICE. Fuck 12. And free Palestine.
Yesenia, everybody. That's what fucking Two Poachers all about right there. All right? We're going to take a few minutes break. We got We got a couple more poets left, so hold your excitement. Have another drink. We'll be right back.
My lips are like this winter is like obnoxious. I have such a tan lotion. Okay, I'm always ready. No, for real.
I'm not really informed. I'm not a doctor here. I can call myself a doctor, but it's not like who has a degree.
They're actually mostly going, oh, what about this?
Did you just get a doctorate in like anthropology or like what's going on? Yeah.
And it's just like a weird idea. Sometimes it's like, how do I feel about this? You know what I mean?
So I had to like run with my like face down.
You get up, walk off, real hard down. I'm like,
Yeah, cool. All right.
There you go. Yeah, that was better.
I know how to tweet. Yeah, I mean, anything where you get paid, I feel like comes with drama.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
It's like they're on the flyers. I don't know. What is amazing? I don't know. No idea.
I like how polite Shwa gets. When he's talking to me, he gets like this. Right? And it's like, he's so polite. I just love he doesn't remember things. Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you get? That's fine. That's so cute. I'm sorry, you hold it. Like, I love how you give it up so much. It makes me so happy. The endorphins just go like, right? I do. Yes, exactly. So nice. This one? Oh my god, I meant like in community college. Yeah. And then we like in Vegas like way too long. Yeah. Like actually, and then like hi. Would you participate in the cut-up poetry?
Haven't participated yet. Like, write a sentence.
Okay, not a run-on sentence.
It can be poetic, it doesn't have to be a string of words. It's anonymous, so we're going to collect them, and then at the end of the show, the poets are going to read it. So write it, I'll come back around.
About art. Ooh, that's cute. That's really cute.
You're doing inspiring quotes in the background.
Yeah. Oh, that's a Yiddish. I think it's Yiddish or Yiddish.
No, literally, I'm like,
Wait. Oh god. Fine,
I show you two flags. Which one
Which one would you pick? Just honestly, the watermelon colored one. Let's be real. No, Jesus. Oh my god, my mom is low-key Zionist though. It pisses me off. Like, I was literally like, I was looking younger and McDonald's story once. I was like, I would rather die. No, people from the same side. Right. That my like ancestors are like, why? The main thing that's like the cost.
And isn't it just like kind of highly ironic that it's like,
What? It's almost like generational trauma really sucks and needs to be addressed better. But also, it's almost like it's almost like
All right, you know what?
had some stories. Like, this one time this girl got so drunk, like, somebody, a gay guy was in the room with her, and it's very rare that we do it, because, like, we usually emotions, like, number one star. But she was literally, like, no working pipe. No, she like took her hands off and I had to clean it. I had to clean it.
Like with a bunch of paper towels and stuff.
No, fortunately we got like towels and stuff, and I had to like vacuum back her, and then I had to put paper towels in there, and then alcohol, and anything. And I was like, okay, I did the best I could. I'm out. Yeah. Right. And then also cleaned up like vomit, like it's like you can obviously tell people like to fucking out of it. I don't know why we don't turn them away, but it is what it is. Of course, it's Vegas. No, literally. That's like you're not even gonna be able to play the fucking room anyway, because ours are genuinely kind of hard. Like, why would you try to play that song?
Like, we're going 3 months.
Go on, for real. At least when it's outside, like
Internet cables, connect our bills,
it's about time.
Oh,
I mean,
dude.
it's like our bar, and the worst part is like some of our employees are like fucking kids. So it's like, dude, I don't want them to see that shit. Like, I don't think it's fucking cool about it. But I don't want them to do what adults do. Yeah, they're more. I'm pretty for it. Yeah! It's just like, oh my god! Wait, I'm for it. Oh, but it's so rad! Earthside? Yes! Yo!
Everybody in my family is like best friend, all that shit. I'm like, I'm like,
Oh, that's what September. What day?
oh my god, I'm 2 days away from my mom.
Really? What's
Oh, I know the joke I was making.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Oh, that's so cute. That's great. I love that. Oh my god, that's awesome. I haven't been in person forever. Really? Yeah. A little bit. Like, y'all are so rare, but whenever I do meet it for us, I'm like, I got you. Like, we're friends now. It's just
Well, and, we're saying for 2003.
I'm crazy. I was looking at your phone. I had this I was like, do you want this dog? I don't know if that is.
But like something with a beer like grab it. Yeah.
Oh no, this is not.
Hey,
I took it because I like it.
I was like,
if you're gonna be a child and you're grown up, I'll have that. Look for women.
It is. I love it.
it's fake, but I mean, if I brought real pearls to this event, I feel like I need to see a little bit. What are you doing here? I don't get why. Like, just don't be. Yeah, exactly.
Did you write them yet?
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah, I'll be back around for another try.
Oh, do you want your pencil back? Of course. Correct.
That's true. We're all fun. Yeah.
That's literally what I said. I was like, I need it.
Yeah.
Every time I see that gross metal structures, I like
It's so
want to
fucking
get
gross.
It's
worse than
work this weekend.
I don't know how I'm gonna get to work. I bus, so like, And like the streets are like cut off and my buses are like detoured already. So I'm like, am I even gonna get anywhere? But the way I work, probably not. I'll just not.
One of my coworkers, she's like 63 years old.
Oh my
Like,
god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna cry. That's really sad. They literally forgot people living here today.
People that have like I saw that. I don't know if they're
We're not paying you for that time.
If you are not working for that, I'm not. I'm done. I'll be jobless. I'll live. I'm out. Sorry, fuck.
I was like employed all summer. I'm like,
I need the money, but I also like.
You need the money, but
I'm also. I'm not keeping my shit. I'll figure it out, but I'm just gonna be real with my manager. If I can't get to anywhere at work, like on the day that I have to be in, I'm gonna just be real, be like, actually, I'm not coming in any of these days because there's no way I can get to work. So if y'all really want me in, you're gonna have to provide for real. And y'all keep me mad about it. I already leave 2 hours early to get to where I need to be anyway. Another hour on top of that, and it's like, that doesn't get me anywhere close to where I need to be.
I wouldn't want to just go back home. I'm like, I don't care about exercise.
Like, I'm
gonna go sick. Can't make it.
I'm gonna be like, like very infected.
Yeah.
I will like,
Just call him and then vomit on the mic.
feel like the bird. I was like, I just like,
Freak. Thank you. I tried.
I know.
I want to see. No, I feel that. Oh my god, the struggle of having like the whole fit, but that whole fit being one. Just like, okay, this is my last one. It's on hold. Right. I know. I feel that so hard. So such worse. Like I've been that bad. That's why I love bodysuits. Bodysuits are like that. Maybe I know how like imagine it's just like
You'll know.
All right, everybody. Are you ready for more word doom orgy in your face? Right now, I'm excited to bring up a sunflower from hell. This This little minx is probably the most hardcore poet I've met, mainly because she'll stab me if I don't say that. Please come on up to the stage. Everybody give a warm welcome for Stephi Blue.
Oh my God, do poetry.
Thank you, Shwa. As always, the most amazing host. Besides me, because I do co-host poetry every first and third Wednesday at Campfire. So if you know, you know. If you don't, you better show because we're gonna be there this Wednesday.
Hey! I know, bro.
Yeah, it's like I'm a poet or something, right? And so, also, I'm great for doomed poetry because everything I do is doomed as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
So, get ready for that. I'm going to start with 3 really doomed pieces, some of my favorites. This one is called Apocalypse, Now and Never. Are we not all just waiting for the next catastrophe, the next crisis, the end of the story? But it ends up being a paradox because the end is near, it's here, and it isn't. We're all going through our own personal apocalypse every day, so I guess in a way, the screaming prophet on the street is justified in their proselytizing of fear. They just don't tell you what comes after. After the destruction, mass extinctions, and biblical plagues sweep through. What is left is a beginning, and then it continues. Again and again. A never-ending cycle of death and rebirth. The end. This one is called When the Sky Changes. A summer evening, and my mother loudly exclaims, "Look! Look! What is that? Look at the sky!" I look out the window, confused. Nothing looks awry. "Look! The sky looks different!" she cries, with such fear and anxiety. I question, what is wrong with the sky exactly? Doesn't she know it's always been this hazy? It's always been choked by the smog until it has an unearthly shade. It glows bright from the light pollution at night, reaches mountain to mountain as it falls over us like a vaporous blanket. I realize that she remembers a clearer sunset in a distant memory, something that has remained unchanged in her mind, awakened suddenly now to the realization that everything changes in ways we don't notice until it's too late. A sense of sadness falls over me. There are no wildfires today. This is what the sky looks like now. And it may never return to the way it was in her distant memory. A far-off dream where the sky never became a grainy filter over a summer sunset, where fireflies, birds, and frogs sing and dance a cacophony of life. A ballad of harmony that is destroyed by our passion for strife. No one will remember that vivid sky when we are done. There will not come soft rains from above.
Talk your shit, poet.
Okay, wait a second. I realize I can take this off.
Yeah. Take it off.
Alright, this one. If you know, you know. This is the poem.
Oh, you're doing boy, huh?
Yeah, you know. This is my apocalypse poem. This is the one that I really felt from the beginning, and when I did it for the first time, this was the first one I memorized. So, this is Boy. The street name for heroin is Boy. And for me, heroin was a boy. He feels like a warm blanket, covering your cold phalanges. The moment you stop shivering, captured in an idle state of consciousness. He feels like being in love, until you realize that the artificial chemical compound is no different than the real thing. He is your favorite sad songs on repeat as you stare at the ceiling, drifting off into calm complacency. It's easy to get lost when you don't know where you're going. But suddenly, you're sick, and those rose-tinted glasses are sliding down your nose, and you glimpse the reality you tried so hard to escape. He was the beautiful mess you tried so hard to save until you realized it was you who needed saving. Turn away, Boy won't save you. He never could, and that is reality. Harsh and bitter pills to swallow, haunting every single day. The smell, the feeling, stark reminders of an alternate actuality. Save yourself, girl said. Thank you. That is it for my first sex. But you will see more of me later.
I can't wait.
Alright, love you guys.
Stephi Blue, everybody, the pop rock and punk rock poetry. Let's fucking remind ourselves how great she is. All right, 2 seconds. I'm bringing another poll back up. We're running out of time, so we got another round coming up soon. Don't forget to tip your bartenders. Oh, we're not running out of time. Well, then let's do a raffle. Let's do a raffle if we're not running out of time. Well, gosh darn it. All the same. Bring up a ticket for me, my love. If you're still here in the house, we may have your name in our ticket, and it is going to be for, So one of our favorite authors here, who is the poet tonight, has a best friend who is probably one of the best artists in this town. His name is a singer. We are raffling off one of his art pieces, which happens to be one of my favorite poems and one of my favorite art pieces, which is a nitrous god, if you will. If you know what that is, then you know what that is. The winner of this is... Really? Robert? Come on up, Robert. And you better be the way Robert writes your name like this. Because it's gonna be you. Alright, but that's not enough for me. I want one more. Give me another raffle, baby. No, not the same thing though. Let's do something different. We got a few things. How about the jug of booze? We got a jug of booze minus the booze. So again, we love our local artists and our local writers. And one of our favorite up and coming artists, who's probably more badass than all of us in this room, is Seth Singer. We hired Seth to do a sticker for us based off of aliens, because guess what? They're fucking here. It's called Just Landed. This is a water bottle of Seth Singer's artwork, and we are about to give this to... It better not be wrong. No, it's not Robert. It's Emily. Alright. But that's not enough for me. I want to give away more shit. Come on. What else do we got? Oh, we have. So there is. I'm gonna give like 4 or 5 of those away. Let's do that. There is a famous writer named Walter Kern. Nobody fucking knows who he is. I didn't know who he was when he came to our bookstore, but he is a novelist. He's written movies. He's done a bunch of shit. Whatever. He got hired to come to Las Vegas to write a screenplay on Art Bell. Well, guess fucking what? I fucking love Art Bell, and I was stoked to help him write his screenplay. That's totally true. Shut the fuck up, man. I totally consulted him the whole fucking time. I actually wrote part of the screenplay. Shh. Most of the screenplay I wrote. Anyways, he started a newspaper that he is trying to get spread across the United States. He allowed us to have a lot of them. It's national writers. They write for it. Whatever the fuck. It's just weird writing shit. And this one, he wrote about UFOs and David Grush, if anybody knows who that is. Is there anybody UFO? Are there aliens in the house right now? Yeah! Alright, fuck yeah, I got this for you. So what I want to do is just give a bunch away, but it's writers that are cool to talk about some alien shit. What the fuck ever. Walter Kern. Oh jeez. Yeah, I don't think there's this many people in the fucking bar right now. Walter Kern is a badass. If you look him up, I hope he likes me more than now that I'm talking shit about it. Anyways, the first person to read, this is a $10 newspaper, by the way. This is why they don't sell in the bookstore, because there's a fucking $10 newspaper. But we're gonna go ahead and give them away right now. And the first person who gets this is Cindy B, are you in the house? Cindy? You are not in the house, so we're moving on. Or maybe you don't want a global newspaper. Wait a minute, Victor, I know you're here right now. Step right up, Victor, and get your newspaper of the national. No, he's not here. All right, cool. I'm gonna do a few more. Oh, fucking Victor, I knew you were here, dude. Oh, here, take that one right there. Boom. Hell yeah. That's okay. That came with. We're definitely not gonna give away 20 of these. Poor Walter. Walter, if you're watching this right now, dude, we love your writing. It's just that nobody fucking reads newspapers anymore. I told you this when you were doing it. Yeah, this video over there. I'm sorry. Ryan. T-Rail. I said the right. Oh, yeah. Get the fuck up here, you good-looking stud. You can tell. You read. Come on now. That's for you. And make sure you read it, I guess. Yes. We're gonna get Ryan up here on the stage here soon. Come on, Ryan! Alright. Ryan's trying to get me on stage now. So we got one more, and it's going to Harmony. Is that Harmony? She bounced? She is not here, so one more. And it's gonna go to one of my favorite people in this room, Mackenzie. Get on up here, you crazy freak. And now, after I pass this on, hello, darling. Yes. There you go. That felt good, everybody? That felt good? Everybody loves gives away? Gives away? So, what time are we at? Are you ready for it? I know. Are we at break time or are we at poetry time? I know. This is poetry time. Oh, you guys ready to know the poet? Oh, that's what I want to hear. Okay, cool. Can I get to? Are my poets ready? Oh, no. You can't do it all at once after that. What I would love back to the stage is. I know. But I just gotta pull this. You told me this was going to be wrong. I'm gonna say, please welcome back to the stage, Roderick.
Oh my God! Yeah!
I need somebody to make me look good up here, Roderick. Come on, baby. You're the stud.
Got a couple more for you. Sorry, give me a second while I put this flashlight on. Sorry for blinded you.
Yeah! I love poetry.
Make you look good? I don't think that's too hard, Shwa. Good, man. Good. All right, how's everybody doing? Good. I hope y'all enjoy these. I got a little bit more frustration, but then I follow it up with some good, encouraging stuff too, so bear with me. This first one is called Taste of Success. Please let me know if y'all can't hear me in the back. Y'all hear me? Okay. Great. Taste of success. All of the long hours that went into creating this project, and making this baby step of progress come true. I should be celebrating this achievement for my company, yet I'm feeling sad and blue. I've just made a breakthrough with my company, yet my spirit feels like it's been broken through. I feel empty. I feel down. I feel weighted. Sipping on grape juice, but cognac is being contemplated. My queen is lovely, but I've made her upset and frustrated. A local kid that I knew just died from something unanticipated. My friend found out he's being deployed again, and it's deflated. My close people are suffering, so how in the hell can I be celebrated? The money I've been waiting on is finally knocking on my door. I don't answer though because it can't solve the problems on this side of the door. Moments like this make me glad that the money was never my aim. Otherwise, my actions would just increase the pain. And now I see why some of these rich people just flat out go insane. Thank you. This was called Rest in Chaos, and this was actually, I was dealing with some very tough personal things. I'll be straight up honest with you, some of them were addictions. And so, just giving you a quick warning in case some of you are triggered by the speaking of addictions at all, right? It's called Rest in Chaos. Not rest in peace. Not rest in peace. Rest in chaos. I've been attending numerous funerals over the past few years. I've buried some of my former pleasures and issues, yet I didn't bury them with tears. In fact, I buried them with joy instead of mourning their deaths. However, I later realized that they are still alive and remain a half breath. They're just dormant and will remain alive as long as their master and Satan roams throughout the earth. So here I make my condolences to be known. Rest in chaos to that pornography addiction that strangled my blessings for many years. Sweet nightmares to the demon who kept me in a mental bondage that was caused by fear. Recline in fire to the force attempting to wreak havoc on my peaceful home. Unwind in turmoil to the spirits constantly trying to uppin me from my God-given throne. Rest in chaos to the spirit of doubt. Rest in chaos to the feeling of shame. Rest in chaos to that punk-ass Lucifer who keeps trying to play with my emotions like it's a game. Rest in chaos to the spirits behind the law enforcement officers who's killing our youth. Rest in chaos to the spirits behind the leaders who lie to the public and conceal the truth. Rest in chaos to that anger, Rest in chaos to that anger issue, my brother. It no longer has control over you. Rest in chaos to that depression, my sister. I speak joy and peace to come upon you. I speak freedom from the chains of generational bondage that has hindered us. And to the demons who think that I'm going to waste any more ink on them, rest in chaos in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank y'all. I'm going to end this on I know it's a doom poetry night, but I do have to end this by paying homage to my beautiful wife. We've been married almost 8.5 years, and we just found out 12 weeks ago that we're going to be parents. And we had to take a test early, so today, a blood test early because of something occurred with her, but earlier today, we found out it's going to be a young boy. So, yeah, I got to pay homage to her. And I actually start this poem off with a Bible scripture. You know somebody's been good to you when you go biblical on them. In Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4, the first part of it says that a wife of noble character is her husband's crown. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown. I love discovering that the scriptures written in the Bible are true, because Mrs. Talley, this scripture surely applies to you. The Lord had you in mind while he was creating. The Lord had this scripture in mind while he was creating you. The Lord knew that you would captivate my heart before I even approached you. I fell in love with everything about you. It was much more than just physical attraction. You see, you stimulated all of my senses before we even took part in any physical action. You constantly set off fireworks inside my mind far before intercourse became intertwined in our numerous avenues of love expressions. You make love to me in so many different ways, my queen. You make love to me with that smile that you share whenever you see me. Your support of my decisions show that you love the spirit in me. You make love to me when you talk to me with respect. You make love to me when you take strides with me without fear or without regret. You make love to me as you pray for me throughout the day, and more love is made as we talk to each other about our days and how they went, as well as every time we hold hands. You make love to me when you encourage me on being a godly man. The love shows more and more as I become ready to fight anyone who has something negative to say about your height. But see, that same love calms me down as you remind me that everything is all right. I love and appreciate everything about you, my virtuous queen. I pray to the Lord that our love contagiously grows to the point where it's contagiously seen by everyone who comes within our vicinity. Thank y'all. Real quick, since Shwa took his time to get up here, I'm big on supporting fellow writers and artists. I am a writer myself, and I'm actually a fellow bookstore owner myself. I transitioned my business from a home-based one into our first storefront, and we just opened in July this year. And so it's in the northwest area, the corner of Decatur and Lone Mountain. I'm right next to a Mexican food restaurant, so you can come hungry. And I'm actually got approved from the health district to carry free coffee. So if you guys care to come through and just check out things, even if you don't find something you like, which I doubt, you can at least get some free coffee and come by and say hi. Oh, it's called Artie Talley Books, 4882 West Lone Mountain Road. 4882 West Lone Mountain Road.
What is it called?
Artie Talley Books, the corner of Decatur and Lone Mountain. Thank y'all.
Damn good man right there. All right, Artie Talley, everybody. We're gonna take a quick break again, and we're gonna bring up another one. Are you ready? All right, have a drink. We'll be there soon.
I know, right? Isn't this cute? This is adorable. Low key, I was like actually planning on making my. Oh my god, I brought video puppets. But I did. I brought video puppets. I was thinking like keeping my room after like a planetarium or something cute like that. Something cute. We'll see if I can, because I have a lot of practice. Take it all out. I mean, I have like a lot. And then I can find that from you.
That is me. Every time I see these piggies, I'm not seeing the action.
So they're like, guys, I think there's a couple more you can help with. I'm pretty sure. You can. Go for it. Go for it. I think I bought all of them.
Oh, wait, my pizza.
I've got an alien, yeah, that's right. Over, yeah, last day. Wait, I got another one. Another one. And the best part is stolen. Got stolen. IKEA. Yeah. They were $8, but we sold for free. Exactly. I for one. Yeah, they're my favorite. They're cute. They're just like they start with like plants and shit, like the plants on the ceiling. Like a little child is kind of cool. Like out.
Why was there so much like
Right. Aren't these adorable? I love these things. Are so happy. I bring them to work all the time. Yeah. Right? That's what's fun. They make me so happy. They feel my soul. I also have little animals. I'm actually like I born and raised always these days. Do what I do, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Yeah. And then they had like, IKEA also has like this little UFO that's kind of like you can zip it and like put stuff inside it. Right now. Let's go. Alright, IKEA! You gotta steal We gotta steal shit from the local IKEA.
bumping the thing on the
No, like, this is actually a bottle of Coke.
Yeah. Grace, I don't fucking know.
I need it. It is important, you're right. You're right. You're right. It is easy. I mean, can you do coach and all high? Because if you can, I mean, I can't do it because it gives me panic attacks.
But like, I just have lived in it right so it's just like, but it's so funny to fuck with. It's weird. So I'm like,
No, that's so right.
Raw, go ahead.
It's up to you. Do I get one more drink? Yeah?
Alright. If everyone wants to take pictures right now, it's the best time because I got a line on my face from somebody else's phone. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And if you would like to come up and collect their phone, there will be a. All right. Nobody's gonna argue with that, man. All right, we're gonna do another raffle for you art-loving wordplay party people. This is once again from, if he can hold his head up at the end over here, one of our favorite writers. James D. We also like to call him Pepper. His best friend is the one who did this piece, and it's based off a poem. Anyway, it's a beautiful piece of work. We're lucky to have it. And the winner of this is, oh wait, this is wrong. It's wrong list of people to read from. Is there Teresa Y in the house? Teresa, come on. Teresa. Oh, are you kidding me? Yes. If you haven't got your socks out later tonight, share it with us, please. All right, we do have another one we're gonna do here. And this is the last one. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. If you stayed all night to give those away all night long. If you stay all night to receive your winnings, well, this will be the one that you hopefully stay for. This is a bag of pins that are filled with our artistic stuff. Alright, I don't want to drop it because I don't want to break the pins. All right, the lucky winner tonight is... Get over here, Ethan Ryan, you sexy beast! That's right! All right, wear them with pride, please! There's a lot of queer stuff. Now, for the rest of you, let's go ahead and bring up our next vote of the evening. If you couldn't tell, I used to do roller derby announcing, and I love getting the crowd excited. Are you excited? One more round of roller derby. One more round of poetry. Okay, you think I'm intense? This next poet's gonna blow your socks off. One of our favorite people in the world, who's an activist, who's a badass, and a writer that really pinpoints your soul. Yesenia Moya. Wow. There you are. Get up here.
Yo, that introduction was tight. From now on, I'm gonna request that everybody introduce me like that. And you gotta roar at the end. Like my name commands respect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yesenia Moya. You can follow me on Instagram, shameless plug, Mohala 8. I sell zines and I have some manifestation candles out there that are bilingual. Okay, so this next one. Y'all ready for this? I don't know if y'all ready for this. I'm ready for it. Y'all sure? Yeah. So ready. All right then. Sleep escapes me. The presence of the gaping hole in my chest is relentless. I've tried to drink away the pain that chases at my existence, and yet here I am, awake at 2 a.m., and I'm just restless. Before, I had no dreams and fell asleep with such stillness that I'm surprised to lie here awake with this glibness. Dear higher power, show me the way to forgiveness, for I fear I've lost myself in the shadow of this new quest. My freedom and identity are at a new precipice, and sleeping soundly is what I request. Sleeping with sirens and gunshots hard pressed against the backdrops of the slums they oppress. Flat against the borders they imposed on my breast. Hard attestation to the violence expressed through the hatred of my walk, my talk, and my dress. Too fat, too loud, too much to excess. Put some respect on my name. Come on. But what is too much for you, I press? What is too strange for you, I'd like to impress upon you the celebrity of my divine unrest with the way that you've handled all of this, the ravaging of my body for your benefits, the exploitation of my goodness is your emphasis. For you know I will always try my best to be selfless in a world meant for you to be selfish. Pull myself up by my bootstraps? What a load of shit. A dream? That's for folks without stress. For folks with that project movies on their eyelids. Not fairy godmother here, just fucking darkness. The shining fruits of liberty and happiness lie just beyond the mountainside of progress. But oh, I guess I digress. No more can come of this. I just want some unrest to reset the upset, lock up the little piggies under house arrest, throw away the key to their monitors and counter protest, save me a little nap, cause I'm sleeping after all this. Thank y'all. Where you find me, I'm Mokada Inc. now. I do have, you'll find the link tree on my Instagram again, Mokada_E. Hey. Yo, okay, I'm just gonna have to hold my leg right here. Y'all ready?
Yeah!
This one's called Fuck With Me.
Hey.
Fuck with it.
I covered up my fear in self-loathing and a clear disdain for authority. Fake it till you make it, till last year I could no longer fucking take it. See, the state wants me, and I'm not crazy. I just smoked a little bit of weed and I'm just a little hazy. But I know what I mean when I say they want me. See, they chase me, they goad me, their simple presence fucking chokes me. The state wants my head on a spike and on a swivel, not because they see me, but because to them I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be here. I am not a human. I am an other, a them, an alien. I am loud and offensive and rude and expressive, but that's not what the pigs see when their horns chirp me. See, what comes up on their screen is not my activism, my words, or my newsfeed. It's a story that the state has made up about me. Non-compliant, warrant status, arrested before, won't pay her tickets, bitch won't come to court.
Yeah.
See, they see my name and can't pronounce it. They see my face and only feel their hate. They don't see me afraid to be taken. Their guns puff stays unclipped. Just another meal ticket, another paycheck, another quota filled goes in their logs. Another life they don't give a fuck about. Just another day in paradise for them hogs. They fear us? But what the fuck did I do, officer? You rolled up on me to ask about my tattoos. What the fuck's my street name got to do with anything? Why the hell do you want to search me? Don't I have a right to say you're violating me?
Come on.
See, I'm not crazy when I say the state wants me. They see me as a threat. They think that I'm Icarus and that I need to quit. But how can I touch the sun every time you get my wings clipped?
Yeah.
They kidnap us and kill us. They follow us on the street. They pull us over. They fuck with us and ignore our fucking screams. The state wants all my friends and family, but that don't sit well with me.
Yeah.
The state can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Tell them Yesenia Moya said it.
Yeah.
I won't give a fuck, not until we're all free.
Yeah.
If you go to my Instagram, Mohada Inc., not only will you find my awesome poetry, but you're also going to find lots of information about how to get plugged into the community. I just put out a toolkit about Palestine. If you don't know enough about the history, if you don't know what's going on, if you don't know what to do and you're feeling helpless, check in with the toolkit and tag it with the people doing shit.
I'm proud to have Be Doing Doom Poetry because of that right there. That is exactly why we set this shit up right now. Anyways, let's take a quick break. Let's have a drink. I'm gonna give a few more minutes. I wanna bring another poet up. Let's give a breath in, all right? 2 secs, all right? 2 secs.
Are you going?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. Sorry, I tried. Wow.
You folded.
Full discretion. Women. Free.
maybe we can put off world takeover tomorrow.
What do you mean by that? What?
They're hot and I spoke to them all the time.
You have a doubt. You have a doubt. We roughly sketched it out. We're like, awful. Good. Yes. Yes.
Good, yes. Hey, I got balance. Hang on a minute, I didn't see that many. I didn't agree on it.
Probably large like they have friends. Not like the cat. Not like them.
Get ready, you're my next.
Actually,
We'll let Brandon do the last one. I know we met earlier, but I just wanted to
The whole like weird colonial.
I love a kid on
what? Matrix pass?
Wait till you get before you have to Red Dwarf.
There's value aspect of it. I'm like, first of all, that's less the worst. In the first season, and in the 80s when they brought it back, such I would say definitely I'm so sad. No, the Emperor. I mean, we were. You know about that? You know about that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, but she's divorced. Divorced. Dramatic opera. She started it off. Literally, like. I'm not divorced, but maybe one day. Emotionally, you will be one day. One day. I Sorry, can I get out of here? Literally. Yeah. Crazy ass. But it's like that is the plot. So it's good. But yeah, but it's kind of great, you guys. My Twitter. I think she's getting files.
Ding dong, I pity the fool who don't get candy. And like I have a catchphrase and I was just one where I was like, oh no. It's but it's gonna be used against me. Yes. Yes. You were right. It's not your fault. I tried to walk out. Well, I'm like, I was I remember like last year I watched this movie that's like very near and dear to my heart. It's also and I was forward. And I was like, I did not recall this. I was like, why is he in this fucking movie? Like, it's not even that great of a movie to look at. And I was just like, this movie might be ruined for me. I would like to see an edit where they just take that scene out. Just, that scene doesn't exist in that movie anymore. I would prefer that. I remember being a tremendous show. If you ever have like a nostalgia, let the nostalgia be back. And kind of like somebody you went to third grade with, you have no idea what happened. Yeah. Just keep fine. Yeah. No idea what happened. Just go upstairs, you're like, huh? Within the first 2 minutes, you're like, well, that's why it's problematic. This does this to me. You know what I mean? And there was somebody who was like, for a generation of it was like, you know, it'd be good. Just like in the corner with a fucking cigar. Just sitting around, throwing full of money. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You're like, it's not even. Oh, that's like that was like me. I was like, yeah, that's even me. You're like, oh my god. Like, there's somebody who was like, you know, the First World War was an ass. Anyway, it's just like, you're like, holy shit, what was that? And like, and then it goes away, and it comes up again a couple times, and you're like, wow. Like, it's like, at the time, it's joke. And now aggressive, but you're like, oh, it's just me. I mean, it is in some ways. Like, I don't know, that was like, that's really sweet. Other stuff, you're like,
Yeah, but the truth is, like, some of them are cock.
Yeah.
Like, it's better than, like,
Yeah, or also, we're kind of like, I also feel a lot of the times we go out of the where he ignorant.
Thank you all to our show this evening. This is the Shwa Show, and we have Stephi Blue up here. We're going to be interviewing tonight. Stephi, how are you doing this evening? So glad you're doing well. We'd love to hear some more poetry from you. If you can obviously share some with us. Are you ready, Stephi Blue? Because I think that you should tell us more about you.
I am naked and afraid. Hello, everybody. I am back. What's up? Can I get a hell yeah? Alright, now shut the fuck up for a moment. Respect the mic. Real quick, because I'm actually going to go off the mic. So y'all better get ready for it. Y'all ready for this? This one's called Eclipse.
Okay, quiet. Quiet! Okay. There are things one needs in life, and that's to be fucked right! Sexually and mutually. I'm not talking the diddle-daddle of one-way reciprocation, excuse the lovers who may not even like each other, no. I need to grip the sheets as the earth shatters! Every bone creaking, every muscle engaged, while licking and biting every. I got it. Okay. Every muscle creaking, or every bone creaking, every muscle engaged, while licking and biting everything inside of my maw. I want it raw and unfiltered. Passion, pleasure, pain, all the same. When you're giving into every instinct that tells you to rip this person to shreds between panting kisses and rapid heartbeats. A lover intertwined between sheets and wait, what was that? A whisperer growing with the confines of your thigh. Oh my god.
Yeah. Push forward.
Push forward, yeah. Be there for me. A whisper going within the confines of your thighs. Alright, I'm gonna bring my phone out. I mean, I did this one yesterday, and it was going, and now it's not, so. Until a sound of thunder erupts, a sudden but always building symphony. You and I are the sun and moon eclipsed in an unholy syzygy. Liquefied lust living in laminar flow. Lost in paradise for a brief time before collapsing under the weight of cosmic union. You and I. Under the weight of cosmic union. Oh. I am a slave to my desires, prostrated in pious passion, ready for communion. Speak to me in tongues of fire and air, so I may ignite and immolate for Babylon. Existing for love is all I've ever done. For it is the will to love under the law. We're all stars colliding, each with its wish to fulfill. God damn it.
Come on, boy. The mic's not up there.
I need my
The mic's on the seat, baby. You're gonna sit on the mic. Yeah. Sit on the mic.
Y'all, I need life-changing sex like right now. That was such a special piece, you guys don't know. That was such a special piece, I'm sorry. I'm actually surprised I got that far. Alright, for real though. My doomed poetry. There's a lot of shit, especially love, that's doomed for me, so I write a lot about that. Thank you for being here. This one's called Death of a Marriage. This is about my parents breaking up, and it's a problem. Oh God, I've never been married because it's unrealistic for me since I never stick around long enough for them to love me, or even worse, I do, and then they're infected by my melancholy. Almost 30 and no kids or husband. Not even the inkling or hint because I've had a myriad of lovers. Still, none can be enough because mother knows best, I guess, because she wants me to have it all. The man, the white picket fence, the 2.5 kids, without consideration that there could be an alternative, that lovers can live without the heteronormative dichotomies, that there's more than just monogamy. Maybe this life has more to give than passing down the genetic familial pain, generational trauma that goes unsaid in breath but expresses in genotypes. See, I should have been my mother's third abortion, but I was lucky enough to become the one who'd be burdened by her crushing expectations, where she poured all her love but held back her truth. How could I learn to trust when lying was so easy and being a golden child of hopeful opportunity? My parents' long-term investment, disregarding that the child is a non-consenting participant, possible dissident that would break away from their indoctrination. Yes, I was rebellious and unruly, but I was also open-minded and sensitive, too kind for my own good, naive and trusting even when it all ended up being lies. Now I don't know what to believe. That American dream that my immigrant mom wanted so badly that she projected onto me, expects me to make the same mistakes even though we don't have the same dream of a man who can provide. Empty promises, a house with its overinflated mortgage, the peeling paint on the fence, worn down by the elements, the kids who will suffer, or will laugh and play but also know and suffer, my faded downward spiral because mommy can't seem to stop talking about reality and fiction, hyperstitional metaphysics, and that magic exists in the entropy of the universe. That this cosmic joke is both real and fictional, and it's a fucking clown world. My kids would turn out normal and fine, watch my decline into madness. Is this what mother wanted for me? Was this her dream? Don't think, just be. Learning in my life, understanding who I am, I know she must love and hate me all at the same time because she wants me to suffer the same way, the way a human should, because we are all numbers in the systemic game. If she meant it when she said she loves me, then she would let me be the person I am without condescending that I'm fucking my life up because I don't have a man. I have lovers because I know who I am, and I like making people happier than me. Alright, this is some new shit. What's up? I performed this yesterday at our very intimate, sensual poetry night. And yeah, this is part of that. It's called Intimacy. I want you to want me the same way I want you. If I hear it's only been 3 days, one more time, I'll cut at my own beating heart and rip it apart because I don't need it anymore. My anxiously attached love language doesn't translate because here I am, grasping for you when I sleep. And yeah, you think it's cute, but it's the manifestation of childhood trauma. I'm really reaching for my mama who wasn't there when I was scared to sleep alone. No. It's not fucking cute to deal with this every time I'm at home trying to get a good night's rest when all I want is someone to realize I need them next to me to feel safe. Oh, stay with me, please, or just leave me alone. It's my suffering to bear this lack of touch and warmth. I shudder and freeze in this ocean in which I'm falling in my dreams. Nightmares where I drown in this panic attack, and when I wake up alone, it doesn't feel like home. Alright, y'all, I've been through it, but like today it was really shitty because my friend of like 5 years broke our friendship off, and I was really upset because he's like my best friend. Yeah, it fucking sucks. So yeah, this actually has to do with friendships. But I haven't done this one in a long time. It's called The Chameleon and the Lion. He was like a chameleon. I could never remember his face, or maybe he's just constantly changing it. Showing me colors he thinks I want to see, but see, the only thing that stood out was his intensity. How can someone live in such desperation? Did he not realize that he wasn't genuine no matter how hard he tried? He protected his hopes and dreams, though misguided they were. I couldn't help but feel sympathetic, but a changeling he is, changing his face in my periphery, really hiding behind mediocrity and projecting any insecurity because he is afraid of me. How I will reject his advances and empty compliments because I don't need them like he does. He follows and unfollows me to get my attention, stalking me like a lion. He wants my forgiveness for his rash actions, but I don't give second chances, and he should know that. What point is he trying to make? I don't take these things lightly, so yes, I'm mad, platinum mad. He is dead to me. Sorry, boy, you can't just say things you don't mean and expect me to forgive you without apology. You don't get to walk in and out of my life like a butterfly being carried by the breeze. Fleeting friendships are fake, and I don't make time for that shit. I'll miss all the good times, but goodbye, and sincerely, thanks for the bitter memory. That's sweet lesson learned. Thank you. I'm sorry, a little drunk.
That's a pop rock over there. Stephi Blue, thank you so much. I don't want to end the night quite yet. If you guys are all still here, if you don't mind, I'd like to invite back up to the stage Elizabeth Alberry.
Let's get this tall. Hey y'all, how's it going? Yeah. All right, if you can hear me in the back, can you give me those snaps? Yeah, if you can hear me in the back, can you hear me that I like that shit. I recently went to there was a museum, and it had this whole experience about all these land art that was created, and I had this like really big issue with it because it was like all these like really cool white people going into the desert and making cool art, and then they had more art about it in a museum, and I was like, this seems redundant and also like maybe not worthwhile. So this is called ephemera. Does the desert need art? Does the tracks of lizards and hooves not make the ground so beautiful? Does the elapse of rain and drought not sculpt the landscape so powerfully? As if saying the grace of God's mountains and spirited winds not move me to my core, what do we uncover with bulldozers? Do the New Wu and Paiute really need us to dig up old framework, concepts that have been buried by the colonies, enriched, eradicated by viruses, forced out by persistence, fragments of destruction and consumption, exit and entrance of the insatiable, as if our coming and going is not art. As if I am not carved by the plants and animals that existed before me. This is an ode to a capsule of time. I am sure nothing was sweeter than sips of a martini at the end of the earth. Where does the radiation go if it does not consume the great American West? No claim nor claimant, I will not atomize into nothingness. I wish to mark on the land as if the desert is speaking, shouting out into the void, I contain multitudes. I am not an ephemera as your clumsy art. I am more than your headlining and sensational marks. I am the instantaneous grandiosity of time itself. Alright, that was some art. Cool. Okay, so I said this earlier, I'll say it again now. This upcoming Friday, I'm going to be having my book release. I'm going to be doing 45 minutes of art or poetry. Yeah, there's little flyers. Oh my goodness, look at that. Everyone take one. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna do a poem from that piece. Is that cool with y'all? Yeah. Cool. It's a fun one. This one's called "A Vital Part of Daily Nutrition." My pussy. All right. I want to thank Shwa and Sugar so much. I appreciate that. Oh, you want more poetry? That's crazy. Thank you. That's what most people say. Anyways, this one's called "Vital Part of Daily Nutrition." My pussy is not made for understanding. There was no TED Talk on how to make me come. There was no unerased history channel that we can go to for historical evidence. Shit, my pussy is not made for understanding. I am a trans queer mama bear, guilt-free candy bar, slut bitch, and a slur with a grass-fed free-range, homegrown strap-on. And if you think that is a mouthful, well, so is my pussy is not made for understanding. And for those who still don't get it good, I sorta hoped you would, but oops, my patience ran out. My pussy is not made for understanding, and you want clarity in your comprehension of my ranting? Well, there's only one thing standing between you and it. Are you trying to fuck? Is that your clip? So you expect me to pick, so like, what gender do you stick with? I ain't no fucking stick shift. I both live in love with a passion, and so does my pussy is not made for understanding. I was not designed by a block and some sanding, by some frauds who live without gravity. Baby, this body was designed by the gods. Only friction and luck will show you my cards. My pussy is not made for understanding. Thank you, y'all.
Pussy, I'm very. I want to thank everybody who stayed the whole evening. Because you fucking poetry freaks. We're so glad you're here. But I'd also like to bring up all the poets to the stage, because what we like to do at the end of Doomed Poetry is take all of your one-line poems and put it together and do a cut-up with our poets reading them on stage. Don't look at me like that, Stephi Blue. Get your ass up here. I'm talking to you, Elizabeth. Yes, come on now.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and it's a random cut-up poem based off of what all you freaks thinks are doomed. And so what I'll do is start the whole evening off with and I forget you gotta talk loud, poets, because the light does not shine unless you're talking on stage, which makes it hard to read stuff if the lights are on. But, so, we're going to... Yeah, we're gonna get eventually us to get lights on stage so that it's not voice activated. Until then, I'll start off with this one, and it is: his identity is not a person, but a place. Why he walks without a face.
Hard.
This purgatory we are in has no frills. Shit, man. I can't even pay my bills.
I won't waste away. I won't be useless.
You can't know happiness without feeling pain. You can't appreciate sun without the rain.
The truth proves it's beautiful to lie.
Stripping down proper in the bar bathroom. Titties out. No peace.
This one. One's deepest desires can be found in the slush zone at the county fair.
We don't use time as our resource. We just let it pass by.
I need a little light. What do you do when things work out within the wrong timing? What do you do when your garden bears no fruit? Smile when revenge comes with success.
This is very doomed, but we are trapped, we are lost, we are forgotten.
Doom is just a mood spelled backwards.
I'm gonna jump in here. Holy fuck! Woo! That feels great. What drug was it? Oh, friendship.
Alright, I relate to this one, but it's like, I guess I'll always be destined for mediocrity.
I think I'm going insane, but it's okay. You're joining me in the insanity.
Last one. And I'm gonna improvise the last line for you. Let's have some fun with this. Death is life's first breath until you resurrect and get to suck on some rest. God bless y'all. We just having some fun. Thank y'all for coming.
That's June poetry, everybody. How the fuck was that? That was amazing. Thank you. All of our damn poets tonight. We will see you in hell. You all fucking rock tonight. I'm so glad you came out. Thanks for everybody for showing up. This has been the last November Doom Poetry. We'll see you guys soon in December. Alright! Thanks for everybody for coming the fuck out, you Doom fuckers. Alright. I also want to give a shout out in the back of the room, Romeo, who's been taking care of us and making sure we sound great all night long. Romeo! And some of our favorite fucking bartenders tonight. Jesus, if we can't give a shout out to Reagan! Thank you for coming out and oh wait, there's a new guy too, Derek. Fuck, I forgot about Dude, the new guy. That good-looking Seattle kid who showed up with a fucking beanie. We're glad to have him here too. Thank you all for coming out. We hope you come back again. If you don't see us, just come back here and drink, all right? Fuck you, you're all doomed.
Steffi.
it, guys. Thank you.
Okay, we'll start. All right.
I'll yell and I'll be loud and the light will be on. Yeah.